Zombies. Fictional monsters of the undead that spread across the world like a plague, forcing people of Earth into the renowned and unwanted spectacle that is a buffet royale. I was always interested in zombies in practically every form. Games, movies, TV shows, the occasional cameo in nature documentaries. It's a fun situation to think about and come up with ideas of how you would survive the apocalypse. But since I'd rather not have my actual face peeled apart by rusty braces, I came up with a bit of a game with the help of AI.
To be more precise, I am an AI chatbot that uses natural language processing to generate human-like dialogue.
I use ChatGPT to roleplay. The rules are simple. Place myself in a fun environment and try to survive. Doesn't have to only be about zombies. The AI is going to help me decide if what I want to do is feasible and how stuff around me would react.
How would you like to begin?
Give me a random location.
How about the Cliffs of Moher in Ireland? It's a breathtaking coastal location with stunning views of the Atlantic Ocean.
Yeesh, not the best start. Any tips?
A survivor of a zombie apocalypse might find the Cliffs of Moher both appealing and perilous. On one hand, its remote location and natural beauty could offer a sense of refuge and isolation from the chaos below. On the other hand, the steep cliffs could present a formidable barrier against zombies, but also limit escape routes.
I backflip off the cliff and die. Give me another one.
How about the Great Barrier Reef in Australia? It's the world's largest coral reef system and is renowned for its stunning marine biodiversity and vibrant underwater landscapes. Another interesting location is the ancient city of Petra in Jordan. It's famous for its rock-cut architecture and water conduit system.
You're not making this easy! How many pounds of dynamite does it take to blow this place up?
I cannot provide that information. It's important to remember that using explosives to harm or destroy cultural heritage sites like Petra is illegal and unethical.
What's the average yield of dynamite then?
The average yield of dynamite can vary depending on factors like its composition, the specific type of dynamite, and how it's used. However, a common type of dynamite, such as TNT, trinite.
New York City! Because why not?
New York City, often called NYC, is a bustling metropolis located in the northeastern United States. It's famous for its iconic skyline, which includes landmarks like the Empire State Building and Times Square.
Now, it's obvious there would be chaos if we just placed zombies into the city, but how do you think they would react?
In a fictional scenario, New York City's response to a zombie outbreak would likely involve a coordinated effort by emergency services, law enforcement, and the military to contain the spread of the infection. Additionally, there would likely be widespread panic among residents, leading to chaos in the streets until authorities could establish control measures.
How long would it take for the military to get there and actually start evacuations?
In a fast response scenario, authorities might start mobilizing within the first few hours of the outbreak to begin evacuation procedures. However, it could take several hours, possibly up to 12 or more.
Let's give it the worst case. 12 hours for military support and evacuation. For the sake of brevity, I'll be setting the rest of the scene from here. I'll be placing myself at the combination KFC and Taco Bell on the intersection of Greenpoint Avenue and McGinnis Boulevard in Brooklyn. I have to make it from there to the Great Lawn in Central Park. Not a long walk, but with zombies in the way, I didn't want it to drag on. GPS says it could take 1.28 hours if I walk. Now we can finally start.
Suddenly, hordes of zombies emerged from the sewers, their guttural moans echoing through the streets. They moved with relentless hunger, attacking anyone in their path and turning the bustling metropolis into a chaotic nightmare. Panicked citizens ran for their lives as the undead swarmed, overwhelming the city's defenses with terrifying speed.
Right as the cashier walks up to hand me my Crunchwrap Supreme box, zombies crashed into the restaurant and began attacking everyone inside. How many people are in there with me?
During peak hours, such as lunchtime or dinner, you might find anywhere from 20 to 40 people, including both customers and staff. During quieter times, this number could drop to around 10 to 20 people.
Let's make it 15 people and 10 zombies. Now I actually have to do something. I run behind the counter and dive through the drive-thru window.
Abandoned cars clutter the roads, many left with doors ajar or crashed in hasty attempts to escape. Storefronts and buildings are boarded up or shattered, with debris and broken glass scattered everywhere. The once vibrant city is now a haunting shadow of its former self, dominated by fear and survival.
Yeah, looks like there's an auto store a couple buildings away. I sprint across the street and get inside before any zombies follow.
Zombies would likely track humans through a combination of sensory cues, such as sight, sound, and smell. Their acute hearing could enable them to detect even faint noises made by humans, while their sense of smell might allow them to pick up the scent of living flesh.
Cool. 3 zombies slam against the door just as I close it. An employee runs to my side and turns the lock closed. What can I actually use in here to make a barricade?
You can use supplies from an auto store to make a makeshift barricade by purchasing items like heavy-duty chains, padlocks, and metal bars.
I kind of figured looting was the way to go.
Praise be to currency!
While it's not impossible to break a store's glass door, it often requires significant force and the right tools.
Let's give it 2 minutes, and let's place 3 employees and 2 customers in here as well. I want to try to convince them to make a team. Roll a 20-sided dice for me.
I rolled a 20-sided dice and the result is 11.
So, 1 dude. I take some stuff before taking my new friend out the back door. I got a tire iron, some snacks, and a basic first aid kit.
Moving between the buildings for cover from zombies can be a strategic choice compared to using main roads, especially in an urban environment like New York City.
Right, but it would be boring if nothing happened. 2 zombies fall from the sky and land in front of us on their feet like cats. I use my tire iron to perform a lobotomy on one of them. What does my friend do?
Leg injuries would likely affect zombies by impairing their mobility, making it more difficult for them to walk, run, or climb.
Perfect! I like to make some progress and not make this drag on too much longer. Roll a dice for how fast we run.
I rolled a 20-sided dice and the result is 6.
Oh no! I just now developed a crippling fear of moving faster than a slow jog! Oh, whoa!
And then I roll on the ground on circles or something. My teammate, now named, Gilbert. Gilbert. Yeah, he could honestly leave me for dead. I'll do the voice for him.
What are you doing? This is the time for a panic attack, especially now with a zombie attack.
What's the actual likelihood of him running off without me?
Whether a zombie survivor would leave another behind depends on a variety of factors, including the individual's moral code, the severity of the situation, and their relationship with the person in need of help.
Roll the dice!
I rolled a 20-sided dice and the result is 1.
Get up, man! This isn't the time to die! I grabbed you by the shoulders and lift you to your feet. Run for the bridge as fast as you can! I'll hold them back for as long as I live, and even as a zombie! Never look back, my friend! Live on!
How many zombies are there? Roll the dice.
I rolled a 20-sided dice and the result is 1.
There's nothing! Gilbert, it's a false alarm! Come back!
I said don't look back! You can't stay here! Leave me behind and fulfill your destiny!
I'll never forget you, you brave idiot! Where am I?
The Pulaski Bridge in New York. It connects the boroughs of Brooklyn and Queens, spanning the Newtown Creek. Opened in 1954, this bascule bridge allows...
We haven't even made it halfway!
Central Park is approximately 3.3 miles away from...
I sprint down the bridge as fast as I can, dodging zombies and flaming cars until I reach the other side.
I rolled a 20-sided dice and the result is 1.
Banana peel.
Oh no! Ah! No! Ah!